Stopped at a road construction thing. It's one-lane road here. In California, you can split lanes, but I don't know if it's okay for me to go to the front of this.
I went to bed last night thinking today would be a nice and short ride, but I was wrong, by God. I actually had 7.5 hours of riding ahead of me. Not one for the record books, but also no time to dally. I awoke just before 7, and my bedding wasn't warm and cozy, so there was no temptation to remain. After a night of not restlessness, nor restfulness, and certainly not restness, I was sluggish, and I resented my weariness. The allure of coffee spurred me onwards, and though nobody was around to make it for me, the thought of it perked me up and I crawled out of my tent enthusiastic as a dog off to the vet. Everything was cold and wet, and the day was laden with promises built on a foundation of false hopes and mixed blessings, but more on that later. I enjoyed hours of twisty, cliffside ribbons of joy. I had the roads virtually to myself, and the only thing to slow me down was my own fear of flying off cliffs, my own lack of skill checking my need for speed, my firm belief that if I crashed it would be my last and final ride, and so I executed the better part of valor and I lived. The clouds were a constant reminder that I was next to the ocean, but I needed no such reminder. By God, I could see the ocean with my own eyeballs and I was tired of them. The weather forecast for Seattle when I set out on this journey was sunshine and apple pie, and I traded it for incessant gloom. WTF. But you can't keep a good dog down, and I'm a good dog, by God, the bestest boy. With each passing mile, I was a mile closer to the Golden Gate Bridge, and with a name like that, how could sunshine not be guaranteed? I knew that as soon as I crossed it, the seas in the sky would part and reveal the azure glory, resplendent in radiant sunshine, resplendently sunny, by God. As I cross the Golden Gate Bridge, my dreams are fulfilled. The promise of sunny golden sunshine is realized. The sky is so blue it threatens to fry my retinas. The golden sunshine is so warm and goldeny that I immediately take off my clothes and bathe in the glory of raw. Nope, hold on, this just in. No, the weather is still dog vomit. Finally got some blue sky, first time of the day. Warm enough to get rid of my rain jacket and my overpants. And still got a long ways to go, 230 miles until I get to my campsite, which is just north of San Luis Obispo. And whoa, it's been such a beautiful ride. The Highway 1 PCH coming into the north part of San Francisco, just before the bridge. Stunning. Just like, it was like being on a roller coaster. There were no other cars, it was just me, so it was like my own personal playground. It was awesome. The sun is finally out and life is good. I have several more hours of amazing cliffside riding in front of me, and I'm especially looking forward to Big Sur. But I said earlier that the day's promises were built on a foundation of false hopes and lies, and alas, a portion of PCH was closed, forcing me to reroute. And so with the bitter taste of disappointment awash in my mouth, I headed for 101, which was so far inland it may as well have been I-5. Tomorrow would be good though. Tomorrow I would ride Mulholland Highway. Hell yeah.